Welcome to Challenge Forex. My name is Steve, and today I'm going to test a strategy using RSI and two EMAs to see if we can actually pass a prop firm challenge using their rules. So the rules I'm going with is a 10% take profit, a 10% overall loss, and a 5% daily loss. Now, keeping out of the daily loss is going to be simple because we're only going to take one trade per day, and the maximum we're risking on the trade is 2%. We're going for 1.5R, so we're risking 2% to make a 3% gain. So let's have a look at a chart. I'll give you an example of our entry and exit points that we're looking at here. And now the first example we can see here is we've got a pullback to the moving averages, and we're looking for a green candle that will close above for the entry. I'm not sure on this one if this is the entry or the following candle, but either one, there's not much difference. We measure the swing low for the stop loss. In this case, it is 30 pips, and the take profit then would be 45, which is 1.5R, but then I add 1 pip to that as well, just so that we can actually help cover the cost of the commission. So I've put down a $7 commission because that is what is charged on this particular broker which I'm using, which is Axie. So this would have been a winning trade, and now we'll see if we've got a short example here. Okay, this is an example of a short trade. However, I don't like the size of this pin candle. It looks like it might have been related to a news candle, but this is the setup anyway. So we can see pull back to the moving averages here. Close below the moving average, so the entry point would be at the end of this candle where it closed. This one is 100 pip stop loss, and we're looking for 150 pips take profit. We only got 130 on this one, so that didn't actually reach our target. I wouldn't have taken this trade anyway though because of this long candle, so I would have liked to keep the stop loss at maybe 40 or 50 pips max anyway. So looking for a different example, here's actually a better one. We've got a pullback here to the moving averages. We've got a shorter stop loss. It's only about 24 pips, which makes 36, 37 would be our take profit. So we would have actually reached our target easily on that one. So that is an example of a short trade. Okay, now let's set up the software for the backtesting. Pick a new simulation. I'm going to go with a period in 2024. Let's say starting from the 1st of April 2024. And here I'm going to use for this one is the Euro Yen. And we've got a $10,000 account balance here. Okay, let's set up the chart. So I'm going to do a 1 hour chart for this one. And lot size, we're going for a risk, and we're going to do a 2% risk. Move this one out of the way. And I already have the template saved just to make it easier to get started on here. So here's our setup. We've got a moving average EMA 20 below the EMA 50, and we've got the RSI 50 line in here as the level. And the short trade just needs to be below the 50, and a long trade needs to be, the RSI needs to be above the 50. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, this looks like our first setup. It's gone back to the moving averages. Now these have only just passed, just crossed over, but it does actually meet our criteria. So we've got a 56 take profit. That is stop loss. That is a little bit higher than I usually like, and 1.5 makes the take profit. Let's see, 56 and 29, that would be. That's about 85. Okay, at least we had a good start. We've got a win on our first one, and we can see here that the profit at the moment is 2.96. So the one extra pip I added to cover the commission cost and the spread is not exact, but it's fairly close anyway. Now let's look for another example. I will only show you a couple of examples here, and then that was too long. That's over 80, so I'm going to skip that one. I'm only going to show you a couple of examples here of our trades, then I will fast forward to the end and show you the results. Now we've had 2 wins already, and we're actually up at the moment 3.85. We had 1 loss as well here. So let's fast forward now to the end, and we'll see what the results are. And that's it, we've reached our target. Profit is actually 13.14, so we went way over the amount we needed to make. We only needed 10% gain. So let's have a look at the stats. So we'll start off with the graph. Yeah, this is a really good graph for trading. We can see here that we're continuously going in an upward trend, and we had a few consecutive wins at the end just to finish it off and hit our target. Closed trades, we had 19, and for the stats, let's have a look. We've reached our profit target. We actually made 1,314. We only need to make 1,000, so we went way over. We would have actually cut that off as soon as we actually reached our target, so it wouldn't have actually got to that level anyway. We had 11 trades, 7 wins and 4 losses, and let's grab the calculator and work out the win percent on that one. And let's say we have a profit factor here, 2.55. That is a really good profit factor. So let's just check the win rate. So 7 divided by 11 and times 100 equals 63% win rate, and we are using 1.5R, so we only really need to get a 40% win rate just to break even with 1.5R. So I'm really happy with the results on this one. So it seems to work really well with the yen pairs. We had a really good result as well doing the same test on the pound yen. And I think that's it for today. And watch out for my next video. I'm going to do a similar test again, the same plan, trying to pass a prop firm challenge using their rules, using a 10% take profit, 10% stop loss, and a 5% maximum daily loss. We're well inside that range with the test that we did today. Made it easy with a 63% win rate. So I'm going to try with a different pair next time and see if we can actually do again. If this actually works out to be a good strategy, I'm going to put this one on a real prop firm challenge, and I'll document that for you so that you can watch the results and see how we go, see if we can actually pass. Thank you.